Hey everyone, how's it going? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I know you're sad because we're not here with Mads, but do not fear. I am here streaming back at my normal 2 p.m. time slot, which is fantastic. So I had some meetings this morning, and I've been hosting Mads pretty much every single day, every Friday, I should say, at 2 p.m. For the Visual Studio Extension Show, which has been quite fun to do. But he is on holiday break finally, so I get to kind of scooch back into my 2 p.m. slot, at least for the next few weeks. We'll see, at least. So got some holiday hacks going on. Probably will stream a bunch over the holidays. Not taking too much time off. However, I'll basically be producing some more YouTube videos, some new blog posts, and working on some apps. We'll see. We're getting close. People are starting to fizzle away at the Microsoft going on holiday break. Some exciting stuff happened. So this company, Teotronics, they reached out to me a week or two ago, and part of their like promoter team, affiliate program type of thing. And they sent me this LED stand light, one of those ring lights, a 12-inch ring light, which is super cool. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing review of this because my wife definitely needs one. And I have key lights already. So, the before and after of a key light. Before, not good. Not very good. After, much better, as it kind of soothes in here, of course, with my GoPro. So I'm a big fan of that. And then, even if you do a, off lights, and let's say I have my lights on top, my fan lights, it's not super good because it's all backlight, kind of weird. You combine forces, boom, a little bit better. I usually just turn all my lights off. Just go to there. Of course, we're sort of living inside my GoPro universe here, but it is what it is. And then of course you can shift balance if you want different lights intensity. I go all the way up. I go all warm, super warm colors, which is good. Hey Luce, good to see you. Yes, we're going to be starting a new app today. New app. I think it's going to be what I'm going to work on for the next forever. How long? You did start a new app yesterday? What did you start? On your stream? In real life? I guess those both are in real life and not. Ian says he started a new role, which is 100% native Android at the moment. Oh, I don't think I appreciate how good the Microsoft docs are. Don't know what you have until they're gone. The Android docs used to be, I think documentation has evolved a lot over the years, and I feel as though they've tried a lot of different stuff. I don't know. I kind of feel like docs have reversed course a little bit. Alex asks, did I ever finish my stretches one? No, I didn't. I need to finish that. Start apps, finish apps. I do need to finish it. That's true. Rat with a Shotgun says they seem to get more sparse with every version of Android. Yeah, I would agree with that. We were just figuring out an issue on Android 11, which had to do with background location update permissions, and they changed it from Android 10 to Android 11, where Android 11 you can't request background permission anymore. You have to first request foreground permission, be granted. Then if you request it, it'll bring the user into the settings of the application where they have to turn it on manually. And from all the Stack Overflows and all the docs, it wasn't very well integrated at all. So Rocklane said I started a new app called Era for health and safety. That's cool. Xamarin.Forms 5 docs. Do we even have docs for Xamarin.Forms 5? That's a good question. What's a new August? I don't know if we have stuff in there. The nice thing with 5 is that most of them are just updates to like this stuff, 4.8 docs, which were all updated. These are really good docs. For 5, it should mostly be removing a lot of stuff, just updates in there. We'll have to make sure that David does a big December update. That's the only problem with putting months in here, because you're like, oh, well, it hasn't been updated since August, where there actually have been updates, just not substantial updates in there. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know what else. I actually have no idea what all is changing in 5, but we've definitely updated essentials, because you can see inside of like geolocation, you'll see not geolocation, inside of permissions, you would see explain why permission is needed. You'll see this preview thing for 1.6. I'm always cloning UI, Steven, even in real life. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Except for the radio button. Oh yeah, what about the radio button? Set views? I wish they're just all views. They shouldn't put, they should just put all the views in one thing. I don't know. I mean, oh, there's a radio button. The radio button. Initiate buttons. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it has the docs here. We're looking for the control template stuff. It looks pretty good. The control template stuff in 5.0 I think is new, maybe. Got a layout question. I don't know if I can do it. Uses tabs in shell, but I want one of the tabs to be on top. Tabs inside of it. What's the best approach? I have an app that uses tabs in shell, but I want one of the tabs to have tabs inside of it. Yeah, inside of shell. We'll kind of go through that today, funnily enough. Inside of shell, on tabs, you can have tabs in tabs, which would be bottom and top tabs. So you have a tab. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. You have a tab with 2 views inside of it. And then that would give you something like this in general. However, else you probably want like sharpnado.tabs, which would be pretty rad. I put that in my latest blog post because you can do stuff like this. That supports everything. So you can do them here, you can do them there, all sorts of stuff. I think it's like also like kind of a segmented control, so you can do these segmented controls. That's probably what we'll maybe use today. I'm not really positive yet, but we'll see. We will see. All right. Yeah, check out my YouTube for this Teotronics LED light stand review. I'm excited about it. I think it's $50. It's got a whole bunch of things. It's got a nice stand on it. I'll be doing a review in the next 2 weeks of that. Unboxing, taking it apart, comparing and contrasting a $50 to my $400 setup here. So we'll see. Oh, there's also the community toolkit tab view. That's a good point too. Is that in there? Should be in there. Oh, good. They fixed it up a little bit. There's markup, community toolkit, views, tab view. That's in there too. That's good. I like it. I wonder if there's we need like a wiki page for every single one. Oh, here's toast, snack bar. I mean, we need wiki pages instead of all these things or whatever, or docs, or real docs, I guess, once those come. But it's exciting to see more and more stuff come in here. But lots of good libraries out there. That's what I'm trying to say, is that there are so many awesome libraries that you can use. I could only list 5 for starting with, but we'll go on. Okay, docs being done. I'm excited for it. Kind of like really, if this thing can launch with 5.0 Community Toolkit, Xamarin Essentials 1.6, wow, what a great release. What a great release would that be? Today, we're going to be cloning the Peloton app. If you haven't seen me on Twitter recently or my blog at all recently, I wrote a few new blog posts. This is my blog in case you haven't seen it. It's right there. And I wrote one about my 5 must-install NuGets, which we're going to kind of do today. Very popular, that tweet, surprisingly. And then I wrote this one, which was kind of fun, which is indoor cycling stats, Peloton versus Apple Watch, which soon we'll be able to see, versus Apple Fitness Plus. And I recently put together a DIY spin bike, different than normal training bike, right? A spin bike is different than, well, I would say I built an indoor cycling bike based on how you use it. Based on how you use it is either for spin or for training, right? So spin classes, pretty popular here in the US, which are like interval training, usually alongside music. So I listen to a lot of hip hop. So I take hip hop spin classes where you are matching different RPM and resistance in different positions. So a sitting position, like a standing position, and a third position leaning forward, kind of race position, but usually at different intensities and resistance. And then compared to like a trainer where you may take your existing bike or even an indoor cycling bike like this and be going more for like a Tour de France training long distance thing. So Zwift, like Steven is saying here, very popular for trainers in long distance training, cycling, normal cycling, which would be Zwift, which looks like, hey, I don't ever like to click on the X. I don't want them to spend money. So that looks a little bit more like, you know, you're running, doing marathon type of thing. What I do is very different, right? I don't have like a Wahoo thing, a kicker, or anything like that. I do have a nice bike, but I don't like messing with my bike. I don't like taking it apart. So this indoor spin cycling bike is for spin classes, which I do through Peloton or Apple Fitness Plus, which will come out next week. And I don't know if Peloton is only in the US or not, but One Peloton is the website. And this is an exercise indoor workout bike. So they sell a very expensive bike, which is very popular over here. Looks like this beautiful bike. It's very expensive, $1,900 to $2,500. And they also have a very expensive treadmill too. And then they have classes. So the whole thing is that they have bikes, treads, and then the app and accessories, right? You have it here in the UK. Yeah, I don't know all where it's at. Oh yeah, they must have Canada, Germany, UK. Not the Netherlands, apparently. So they have bikes, and they have these huge screens on. They're sort of like the Tesla of bikes, if you will. Right, so very expensive. 22 or 24 inch screen, like surround sound audio, a whole bunch of crazy stuff, right? It's quite expensive. And then it's $40 a month to exercise, or to have a subscription. They also have a thing here, which is cool too. Now, the fascinating part with Peloton is that they have their app, which does strength, yoga, outdoor running, stretching, cycling, boot camp, meditation, running, all these things for trainers. So it's like you're going to a gym, but you're not. And they have live classes, on-demand classes. And if you have the bike, then it's all integrated. Hey, Time Bender, how's it going? Good to see you. If you have all this stuff, then you can do it. And it's integrated. So if you have the Peloton bike, you get all your resistance, you get your heart rate, you get your cadence, you get everything on the screen, which is awesome, right? And for some people, like for me, I used to go to spin class in person, and those classes can be $15 to $20 a pop, which is for 45 minutes of exercise spin class. They're super obviously high-end bikes. I used to go to Flywheel. And so Peloton is like the at-home, do-it-yourself. You probably don't have a spin class around you. And some people don't like to go out on roads because it's scary sometimes in a lot of cities in the US, especially. Or it's cold and rainy and not good, right? So I put together this spin bike, which you kind of see here. It's a $330 spin bike. You interested in my approach? Yeah, you can see it here. Here's what I did everything. I'm going to do a little review at some point, but it's there. And what I did is I bought this bike. It has no sensors, nothing on it, $330. Then I added this is the bike. This is the cadence sensor. I added a seat cover and an iPad holder on here. So here's this. And this was actually $330 when I bought it. It's pretty good. There's a bunch of these bikes that are around this price. This one has a 49-pound flywheel, which is quite heavy. It's the heaviest one, 22 kilograms. So it's quite heavy. I also bought the 2-year protection program. Then I bought this little cadence sensor. It's sort of a little knockoff one from China that works well. So that'll give me my rotations per minute. And this works with Wahoo, Zwift, Peloton, anything. Then I bought a seat cover, a little squishy for my butt. And then I bought this iPad stand so I can do something like this and then put my phone or put my iPad into it, basically. Yeah, so it kind of gives me this little setup here. And I have it in the garage, so I have it just sitting out there because I also don't have room in here. I don't want my sweat all up on our hardwoods. That'd be no good at all. So that's sort of what we have there. Now, I've been using the, well, there's a bunch of things. So like the one person I've been watching a lot of videos from is this guy who has a very interesting YouTube channel where he just has way too many bikes in his apartment. But I've watched a lot of his videos. This one's good, the 6 indoor cycling pros and cons. He reviews all of these high-end, low-end bikes that you can buy. He's in LA, and I don't know how his girlfriend or wife puts up with him with buying all these bikes. But it's quite fun to see his adventure. So I did all this research, and I bought these bikes, and I've been putting them together. I bought this one bike, put it together. In this position, it was funny when I tweeted, like, this position is like a position 3 in spin. So you're kind of standing, your butt's kind of over the saddle. In general, but there's, as you scroll down, there's all sorts of bikes. Like Amazon has just a bajillion bikes, but I think a lot of them are relatively crappy. We'll see how long this one lasts. Sunny's been around for a long time, so we'll see. But again, I didn't want to spend $2,500, so for under $400, did my own thing. Now Peloton, it's $40 a month if you have the actual Peloton equipment. Because you get leaderboards, you get all this other stuff, and that's fine, but I don't have one, so you can use this Peloton digital membership, which is $12.99 a month, and this gives you all the classes, everything on demand and live, all the things that you would get, and it works with any bike, basically. Of course, the resistance and things are going to be a little bit different since it's not a Peloton, and you can get it anywhere, so you can get it just on your phone, on your tablet, on a Fire TV, anything like that. And then, hey, Nasrosro, thank you so much for the follow as well. And then next week, Apple is coming out with Apple Fitness Plus, which is very similar, but you have to have an Apple Watch. The difference is that it is $10 a month or $80 a year, which is a great deal. That's like less than 2 months of gym membership over here. And you get an owner, and you can share it with 5 family members, which is crazy. And it's the same thing, except for they don't sell gym equipment, so you can use it with any bike or anything like that. And they're going to be, the cool part is that they'll put your watch statistics on the screen at the same time, which is nice. So if you have a treadmill or you have a bike or you want to do HIIT or fitness or things like that, it'll be there. I'm going to do some compare and contrast over the next few weeks. I do remember Xbox Fitness. It's funny, ahead of this time. I think what's nice about this is it does do it. But yeah, it's funny, because Xbox Fitness does have Jillian Michaels, Anderson, all that stuff, yeah. Xbox Fit. Is it really xboxfitness.com? No. Oh, it's just like .org. That's funny. But I remember the actual fitness app. Yeah. Look at this. Ah. Yeah, Sumo Digital. That's pretty crazy. Use the Kinect sensor, players to track that heart. Yeah, that's crazy. I never did it though, because I was doing a lot of in-person things, but yeah, it's gone now. It's crazy. I do remember someone was telling me about that in there. Yeah. But I only really like spin. The nice thing is that my wife will be able to do yoga with the Apple Fitness Plus. So we're definitely going to subscribe to that. But I've been obviously using the Peloton app quite a lot. And I figured we today would clone it with shell and forms. And I created a repo. It's blank. It's called App Peloton. And let's close out some things. And I'll show you the app over here. Okay, let me screen mirror. And we'll use this as a guiding light. Over here. 8260. Okay. Perfect. So this is the app. And it's really not that complicated, to be honest with you. There is... Hey, Mortal, how's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. And what we have was we have featured. So this is just going to be a list of beautiful images of different things. So we have strength picks, yoga picks, meditation picks, cardio picks, challenges. Oh, something went wrong. There we go. So this is a carousel view here of different challenges that are going on. You can join these challenges. Let's go. There's 1 million participants. That's crazy. I guess I should probably do that. That's the annual one. So you can tell they have like 1 million users. That's bananas. But you can also see up top we have things like upcoming. That's a tab. Completed. I haven't done anything. I should probably do one to see what it looks like. We got classes. So again, this is sort of this view up top. We have programs, collections, schedule. So here I can look at the schedule. And this will show me everything upcoming. So if I wanted to go ride with Robin, who's pretty good. Not my boy Alex Toussaint, but you can see the full calendar view here as it kind of goes. So that'll be a fascinating one to do. You got this other sort of left and right thing. So I think we can do all of that in a different tab. I think it's just tabs up top. But maybe we want to swap data. It looks like the views are similar, at least here. So if I kind of go through, we have classes, collections, programs. These just look like tabs because each of these are different data. Where scheduled, this is maybe we'll use a custom tab up here to go left and right. Filters. This is a cool screen. You can actually, it's better under cycling. And then we have, well, actually I usually like to go classes, cycling. Here's all the past classes, right? So calendars like live event, things like that. So here's all the previous one. There's a few today. Then you can filter and you have like different lengths. So we should be able to create this view as well, which is kind of nice. There's like an overlay here, which is kind of fascinating. Just put a big bumper on the end and hit cancel. So we'll do that. We got profile. There's me. As you can see, I've just been doing some workouts, but as you go in, here's me yesterday. So you got like a nice view of how long it was, when it was, if it was from the app or not. One is maybe a little bit better. Let's see if I can find it. I did one with a heart rate monitor. Nope. There's achievements. So you got these achievement views. Maybe this one. I did one with a heart rate. But you can tap on this. I didn't even know that. That's kind of cool. To figure out how to do that one. That's going to be an intense one. Maybe on the 7th? When did I do the heart rate? No, not the 7th. It was the Oh, that was, there we go. The 5th. There's also these heart rates. So I did one where I did heart rate from my Apple Watch to the iPad. So it tracked these zones and my RPM and my heart rate there. So that's kind of nice. So we want to create this UI basically. More just a settings page. That's easy peasy. So nothing crazy there. But we should be able to create this and go to town. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. And we can just keep this around for reference. So let's do this so it's not on top. And then let's open up Visual Studio. And I need to figure out also settings. I figure there's tons of these applications here. Do I use mFractor for Windows? I don't have it actually. Should I? I usually like to use base because you know how I demo is I usually demo base stuff and I don't like to have extra stuff installed on my machine, if that makes sense. Not that I don't love this stuff, just often the problem I have is that I like to demo only. Oh, I disable it when I demo. That's a good idea. All right, let's go ahead and clone a repo. That's this one here. I guess here it's the same URL, I guess. App Peloton. Okay. All right. Let's add. How do I add file, new project? Actually, let's do this. Let's do add new folder source. Then let's do add. It's weird that I can't do add new something. File add new project. What was that? File add new. What was that? File add from cookie cutter. I don't know what that is. I bet that's maybe the Tweakster stuff I have installed. Okay, so we're going to put this inside of source, select folder. And let's just call this fitness app. Let's just call this fitness. Fitness app. I don't know. Real original. Let's put it inside of here. And create. We're going to use a tabbed layout. We're going to create it. So this will give us our, oh dang it, why am I still at, I keep forgetting that I record in can't change it now. I keep forgetting that I am recording locally in 60 frames per second, but I'm still trying to output 60 frames per second. So if there's drop frames, I apologize. All right, so first things first, let us manage NuGets. Smooth like butter. It does say I have 5% dropped frames. I am looking at that. So we'll see what that does. Let's go ahead and update everything to yeah. It's because I'm at, my upload is not as good as I need for the 60 frames per second. I did this last week too. That's my fault. So I'm going to upgrade to 5.0 and 1.6.0 pre-5 of Xamarin Essentials. Let's update that puppy. Huh. Whoa, Wyden, congratulations. What are you doing? Like that. Good to hear. Let's install. We're going to probably need newtonsoft.json. Probably. Let's install that. Boop. Then we're going to need Nvvm helpers. We're not going to install community toolkit for now. For now, don't worry. It's okay. I'm not quite ready for it. I'm going to follow my own advice. We're going to install Nvvm helpers. Check. We're going to install monkey cache dot file store. Oh, we actually want to install the pre-release of that one. Yeah, I should just release that. That is for sure. I should make sure this is installed in the correct spot. It did. Source. Oh no, I want it up one level. Dang it. Okay. Let's install Pancake View. What was the site called where you got the logo created, the other app for the stretch exercises? Oh, Fiverr. Yeah, Fiverr. I did a whole video on that. Funnily enough, right here. Boom. There's an affiliate code in there too. Okay. Got the Pancake View. What's this thing? Reactor UI. I don't like that. Install stable, non-stable. Let's do normal. Install the Pancake View. I think we're also probably going to want... Oh, we should also retarget this thing. Retarget Android to be 11. Perfect. Perfect. It's going to restore NuGets and then install the pancakes. And I think we're probably going to want... It's always hard. I'm going to install Pancake View and Material Frame just because I may want one of them. Sharpnado. Let's see what he got. Pretty sure I might want that. Definitely probably want Material Frame. Probably want tabs. So it's all tabs. This one installs when I install tabs, shadows, and task monitor. A whole bunch of stuff. Just gonna install everything. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and Material Frame. Boop. Okay, cool. Should just install all the things, but it's there. Okay, cool. There's that. Let's just see what we have so far. That looks good. Okay. So it looks good. So if we look at our UI, this phone keeps going to sleep. That's all in-tuned. I should do the thing. Where's the thing where I don't need to... Let's do that for now. I'm the only one inside the house, so I think it's probably okay. There we go. Cool. So I think this is just going to be a frame. We're going to need a lot of images. That is for sure. So we're definitely going to want to put in resizetizer for images. Let's do that. Ooh, 0.20. Install that puppy. That will resize all of our images. So we only need to add like 1 or 2 images here for this, which will be good. All right. Then what we'll want to do is start to build this thing out. What I like to do when I create projects is pretty much just delete a bunch of stuff. So we are going to delete everything, but keep the folders because that's a good recommended path there. View models, we're going to delete all this stuff. Big fan of deleting stuff. Delete all this. And then we are going to look at shell and, oh yeah, there's probably nothing in there. So let's look at our, what's that thing I'm looking for? Person alert. Oh my gosh. Person alert. Delivered. All right, cool. So we do new custom, edit selected layout, add a layout here. Often I'll probably want it like there. This over here. Okay. Let's say mobile development layout. Save. Apply. Okay. Cool. Then. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna work. No. I had a feeling that was gonna not work in the fancy zones. So let's see. Sometimes because they're not real apps, they're like different apps, you know. But I definitely just want to put this over here, but probably need to adjust my power tools, power toys, fancy zones. Yeah, I've been trying to use the fancy zones more, but they're good for some demo use cases, that is for sure. Let's try that out. That's pretty good. Okay. So we're gonna want a few views. I just like to start adding some UI in here. So under forms, we're gonna add a new content page. This is gonna be our featured page. We're going to have a challenges page. Aiden says, my biggest feature request for fancy zones is able to assign keyboard shortcuts for each zone. Oh, yeah, I think they just have it so it's one, right? Yeah. There's so many things in here. I don't even know. Alert. Driveway. Someone's been spotted. Okay. I also want to test out a new. Hold on, let me see. Okay, they just delivered it. Just checking outside. Let me go grab this thing. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. It says it's still in their feature backlog. Interesting. Yeah. I just started using it. I one time we reused their what was it? The image resizing stuff. That was really cool. Windows is pretty good for me, so I really don't have like a lot of adjustments. All right, let's go add a few more pages here, and then I'm going to switch to the preview version of Visual Studio actually, because there's some cool new feature. Classes, page. Let's do profile page, all the pages. So many views. Profile. Page. Add. Item. More page. That one should be really easy. That should be good. All right, cool. So let's do that. Whoa. Thanks, Luce, for that. For the chair. Let's get another tree up there. Boom. Tree planted. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's add a class. Let's just pair these up here. Add class featured view model. Add a new class, classes view model. All right, then we'll do, I wanted to try this new feature that they added in Preview 2. Oop. I think it works. I'm not sure though, but we'll see. Add class. More view model. Public. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Oh, it's back. Nice. Okay. So let's close this down. Well, let's close it down. Then I'm going to open up this one. Open. Local folder. The one thing I do like about the fancy zones compared to non-fancy zones, I guess, is the snapping, is that I can just say put this here and then I know it's always going to be the same size, which I think is nice. Oh, we also want to put this here. So we're going to move this into here. Oh no, what just happened? Oh, that's stupid. Ah. Oh. Source. Ah. Oh no. Open. What just happened here? Rename. Why can the Android one not do it? That doesn't make any sense. What is going on? Okay, so let's do. That's weird. Yeah, what are they doing? Who has a control on this? Who has a lock? Oh, this ADB has a lock. Odd. Cancel. No, I'll let it go. I'm gonna let it go. They improved multi-monitor support in the latest upgrades too. Ooh, yeah, I think there's a newer version. I think I have. Well, I think I have. I don't know, 0.27 or something. I need to really look at it and actually go through it. These are really simple cards. I really enjoy that they're not complicated at all, though I will say that the accessibility on this text isn't fantastic. But come on. Finish copying. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can delete this now, because I killed ADB. Come on. Get out of here. Yeah, come on. There we go. Classic ADB holding on. Yeah, they should have done, they need to do a few things on this app to probably actually improve the accessibility. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're cooking. There we go. Yeah, I think they're the main, like some of them are good, but yeah, if you don't have like a dark bottom, then it's going to be hard. This is like on white there. They just need to add a little overlay on them, you know? Audio for outdoor running. That makes sense. Boop. There we go. That's cool. Boop. Perfect. Put this down here. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Make this a little bit smaller so you can see it on the screen. Because you have my face in there. There we go. That's better. Okie dokie. So let's open this up again. This should just work, ideally. They added this new feature where Visual Studio in this one, preview 2, I don't know if I should turn it on. The record types. Oh, we should totally do that too. We should totally go and make sure I don't forget to do this. Enabling C#9. Let's do that. In here. Move this over. Right? I don't know why these you don't need these. Should have done 9. Yeah. Well, it's easy. All I got to do is just add this little bit of code, and you're done. Should just work fine. All right, cool. So what we have now is our classes, our view models, but they enabled some feature which was this, which I'm not really sure exactly how it works. I'm going to try to figure it out, but it's like if you add a design time data context, then it will work. This thing. That's what we want to try to see. So I want to go in here. I want to do, see if it works with my base view model. Go, it just brings in the namespace. Boom. Boom. Okay, cool. Then let's just say I went into the featured. I don't think that these have the design time things in them by default. So we need to go and say Xamarin.Forms design time. This one. Copy this. Shove it in here. And what are they saying I need to do? They're saying I need to do data design instance that exists. Binding context. I don't think that exists. Design instance. But I think I can do. Let's see if this just works. If I do local : featured view model, let's see if that works. Add that in there. Format my XAML. So what I'm really fascinated in is to see if I was to do a label, I did binding hello. I don't know if that works. Check out the brief demonstration to see how it works. I don't know. I don't see it. It says and Xamarin.Forms. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if it's in options somewhere. Let's see, IntelliSense. I don't know. I was hoping this would do it. I don't have a design time instance. It says it works. Do I have release notes? No. I thought maybe it would be under somewhere. Visual Studio release notes. Preview release. Preview 2. XAML tools. Suggested actions. Ooh, here it is. To use this, they should have put this in the blog. XAML options, preview features, XAML suggested actions. Maybe that's it. Options. There's too many preview features. Well, let's try them out. I don't even have code spaces. Enable IntelliCode preview features. Of course I want that. File nesting. I don't know what other Xamarin stuff. Sure. Syntax. New Git. New WPF XAML designer. Oh, it's there. Enable XAML suggested actions. Looks like it's there by default. All right, well, I don't know about that. I thought maybe it would come up. Yeah, I do like the auto import, the auto one. I don't know. This says it should be here. Oh, these are XAML suggested actions. XAML designer, additional support. Where's this? Suggested. We've introduced suggested actions. You can now customize. There's documentation on the GitHub. Running out of XAMLs here. I don't know. I thought that was gonna be there. I don't see it. Okay. Okay then. I was hoping this would pop a light bulb up. But again, maybe it's not doing it because it's... I don't know. Maybe we don't have the D colon. Data template. Fascinating. Okay, fine then. I won't do it. Whatever it is. All right, well let's just get this thing on a device, I guess. So I was hoping that would work. I guess not. All right, so Android, no, App Shell. Let's just see what we got. Oh, okay, we got some tab bars, some shell. We're going to delete this. We're going to delete this. The tab bar. So I guess we do want shell content. Let's put this here. I want featured. Challenges. Classes. Profile. More. So we got our pages. Let's go ahead and do this. Delete. 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 Right click. Format XAML. No, it's not broken. Featured page. Feature page. Classes page. I'm surprised I'm still coding at this hour. Oh, got coded up all day, every day. I guess it is late over there, huh? I guess this would be not classes, but challenges page, classes page, profile page, more page. All right. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let us see what it does here. Let's run it. Oh, you know, we also want to do Font Awesome downloading. And that should go in Start Free. Should I get the alpha? I'm in. Oh. How do I get the free version? I guess I don't get that. I guess I get this one. All right. All right, I don't get that. You win. So, just gotta delete some stuff. Boom. Okay. Next thing we want to do in our thing, we want to do add resources, add folder, fonts, add folder, images, and then let's extract this. Kind of need a template that just does this all for me because that would be pretty rad. I should create a template that does this for me. So it's like I don't have to ever install all the things. Then you got to update all the NuGets. That seems like a pain too, I guess. Touche. OTFs. Okay, so we don't need brands, but we do need FA regular, rename FA solid. Let's just add it all in there. FA brands. Maybe we do want to tweet something out at some point. We're going to put these 3 fonts in here. Okay. And those should be embedded resources. I'm pretty sure. Embedded yes, that's what we want. Resources, fonts folder, add as an embedded resource. Yeah, the entire folder, probably. Yeah, now you have to do each individual one. So then we want to go into our assembly info. We want to delete this getting started. Don't like you. Oh, this thing has died on me. And we're going to bring this in. Awesome. Brands.otf. Yep. And then we're going to do an alias, right? FA brands. Then we're going to do FA regular.otf. FA regular. FA solid. And FA solid.otf. Alex says I can use this file. Oh yeah, just the thing. This is the most recent one? I guess so, huh? It's very big though, you know what I mean? So it's like you're adding this file, which I assume is, I don't know how it gets compiled, you know what I mean? But I'm a little fearful of that. What's his use case? His usage, I would say. So static, font awesome icons. Yeah, so I think here, oh, that's cool. Okay, so we have helpers, add new folder, helpers, and we'll do add new class, FA icons. And then we'll paste this in here. It's very long. I think here I'm just going to put icons because I want it to be shorter. And fitness app.helpers is what I want it to be in there. Cool. Then let's go ahead and deploy this again. Oh, it failed. Hey, Bill Maya, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Services does not exist. All right, fine, you win. You win. What else? Good. We are good again. So far, we have the kind of the application in a really good state, though. I got fonts. So we got what, fonts in here. We got views. We got resources. I got all the nougats that I could possibly want in my life in here. Not all of them, but most of them. So far, so good. We've upgraded the project. We failed. Icons. Oh no. There's an icons for an icons. FA icons. That's funny. So there's an icon called icons. All right, so we have some code here. Ooh, some routing. Let's delete that. Bump, bump, bump. Doing better than you. I don't know, barely. I'm hanging in there, slowly but surely. Yeah, you know, I think with the icons, I don't know. I always like go and do. I usually only add the ones that I want, but let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. Okay, we got feature, challenges, classes, profile, more. Okay, cool. That's good. And if we look at the app, it's not bad. We got. None of these have bars on top. Well, actually, oh, this one does. None of these have bars on top at all. This one kind of does. It has one that appears as you scroll down. Same. It's not like barely fits. I don't know why you wouldn't put more on top, but sure. But it looks like what they do is they have. Close this down. They basically have a tab bar menu. Each of these has a I think I have to do that, right? No? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I do icon and then I do static resource helpers a icons dot. See if this can pull it in or not. Thanks. Thank you, sir. .com, thank you so much. Have a good night. Hope that you enjoy everything that's happening in your life. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Doesn't look like I really get IntelliSense on this font awesome icons. Let's see if there's... Maybe I did it wrong. Let's see. No. It says it's right. Using X static. Oh, interesting. Okay, so X colon static. That. Change. Oh, image. I couldn't find. I mustn't have done something correctly. Uh-oh. Must not have done so. What did I do wrong? Let me double check this. Double checking. Oh. Yeah, I need. Oh. Oh, I think I can put these inside of a tab. Because I think this automatically does it, but I think the tab has the thing on it. I think it is, this is wrong, actually. What I need to do is, I think I need to do like a, I need to do a, shell content dot icon, and then I need to do a font image source, and then I need to do a font family of FA solid probably, and then glyph of x colon static. And then here I can do helpers, oops. There we go, dot abacus, does that work? Okay. Did not work. Oh, FA regular maybe. I guess I don't actually know if that's in Font Awesome regular or not. I think that's supposed to work. No, this works. This works just fine. Because this code works fine. Just doing it wrong. I assume I'm doing it wrong. I like how I forget all my repo names. Yeah. Oh, it's the tab dot icon. Yeah, it's a little confusing that they do it that way. Yeah, that is correct though. That is correct. So I'm pretty sure it is that. So let's try that. Because I think it's very strange. Let me try it on the tab as well. Thought it was automatically, oops, ruh-roh. I thought it was automatically handled for us though. Font image source, is that what I have? I wonder if that's just a bug in it. They should be able to fix that though, if that's the case. Font image source. I'm pretty sure I did this right. Look at my oh, it's weird I have TIFFs in there, but now I have OTFs, but it should work just fine. Let's see. Then here you put title featured. Right, yeah, get rid of this. And this can you do like There we go. Still doesn't seem like it's loading it. Well, let's look what's actually in our font awesome. Profile. Free. So if we want, we probably want user. That's what we want. User and user solid. So FA regular user. Why isn't that working? Why isn't it working? I don't believe you. I wonder if... I'm pretty sure what I have inside of this thing are the fonts. See, I have static resources for the glyph. And those are inside of app. Let's see. This is how I do it. This is how you normally do it, because I don't like the other way of doing it really, but let's try it out. Oops. Wow, so many things. There we go. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if that file works. So that works as icon profile. See, it's like right there. I assume they work, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll just do it the old school way, which is how I like to do it. So, which I usually come in and I say like, I would do like icon, user, solid, icon, user, regular. And then here I would do, we know that 007. That's what you do? Let's see. We can try it. Let's try it. Let's try your thing really quick, just in case. Who knows? That's definitely what I had. Yeah. Static. Helpers. It definitely has them all. Oh, now it is there. Okay, weird. Maybe it was just, wonder how it knows. User, oh, it's strange because let's see what .user, maybe it was just like not in that configuration or something. I don't know. That's usually why I like to pull them all myself because I'm a weirdo, but user. equals space F007. So here's user, but then there's also a solid. Okay, maybe it does work. I don't know. That's weird. That's all I know is that should work then. Okay, well, let's try it out again. Who knows? Maybe there was just some mismatch between this and like, who knows? Anyways, let's do this again. Okay, so we're gonna delete. Oop. We're gonna have the tabs. Oh gosh. It's gonna work on one. Oh my gosh, I've upset it heavily. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes when you work inside the app shell, I just get so mad at you. I was looking at something. Oh gosh, what did I do? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say I was looking at I was watching Ben, who did a Xamarin Quick Tip video that we're about to put out later on, and he was showing how to use triggers to like change these things. Anyways, that works. That's good. We actually want that under profile, but I want to try something, which is style and target type. Shell? Not actually sure. I forget how did he do this? He was like, let me show you how to put a style in a tab. Oh no. It was really cool. I feel like we deleted it from here. Target type button, setter property. No, that's not what I want. No, it was a Xamarin.Forms shell trigger. Xamarin shell tab trigger. I don't know, he did it all cool. Shell tab action on current tab. No. Did Andrew do that one? Customizing the tab bar. Let's see if Andrew has a blog post. I'm not sure. It was... no, it's not this. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. No, we don't want any renders. No. Too much. He had this cool thing, which was he's like, okay, let's first do a style for a... Man, what was it? And I wonder if I can get to it from... Can I get to it from here? Let's see if I can get to it from my... I have it downloaded, I think. Maybe I don't. Maybe I cleaned it off. Can I do that? I think it was like doing like this first. Okay, so we have a... I don't know if you can do this. Let's see. So I think he did like this. Oh, I think you can do. How do you do it? I don't have it. Tab icon with style triggers. So how do we do this? We would do, this would be like a tab shell. Something like that, no? Target type element, oh. Let's see. Profile style. Oh, element. I think you might be right. Then you do like tab dot icon dot font family. I think that if we do, hold on, I think we just hack this and see what it does. If I do a new project, if you do the flyout, it has some. I think maybe this will show us how to do it. I think. Let's see. Just happened. There we go. Okay, so let's look at our app shell. Flyout item class. Flyout item style. It's complicated. Label. No. There's like icons. Man, the video is so good. How do you do it? Flyout item style. Shell.tabbar. Is that how you do it? Base style. Shell.tabbar icon. No, I don't think it was that. I was hoping to do a trigger so we can change the icon based on when we turn things on and off, but I guess I don't know how to. I was hoping that I could do a style target type. I don't know how to do it. I wonder if he has it on his GitHub. I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe it's in here. Let's see. Usually there's tons of stuff in here. Now, see, he has this in here too, which is not what I want actually. Oh, that's cool. App theme binding, different stuff. I was hoping that there would be a style for it. Now I need to figure out how to do it. Anyways, okay, well, I digress. Let's just build this out because I'm not getting anywhere with this. But anyways, there's a way to do it and a way to change the icon based on it. And I'm gonna have to go watch this video. I'm excited whenever it comes out. Too bad he's not here. Okay, so we have that. That's not what we want. If we look back at our app, we're gonna want, come on. We're gonna want, I hope there's icons in here. Let's see, star. Let's see if there's a star icon. It's fascinating that it doesn't change unless I change this. There is a star. I wonder if there's a font. Awesome regular. Is my playlist royalty free? Yeah, this is from Pretzel.rocks. It is royalty free. That is correct. I pay for the service, but it is this app here. They have all sorts of royalty-free music. So you subscribe to that. Twitch also has music now as well. So that's an option out there into the ether. Let's do this. So I was hoping to have a template, right? So we do more in here. Let's do this. So we have featured, and then we're gonna have collapse these down. We'll have challenges. Nothing stops you from using that is correct. You can also use the free version. The free version you have to like integrate into your chat. Yes, that's correct. So, and it has a few other features too. I think maybe on Pro. But all right, challenges page. Challenges, and let's see if there's a challenges page. We have featured classes, classes page. Then we also have profile page. We know this one is user. Did you know like my stream timer Pretzel has a cool feature that exports the current song? Yeah, I did know that. It does do that. Miklos, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I used to have that on the bottom where it would put that there on the artwork. It's pretty cool. Just puts it out on a page. I think it should be user. Yes, profile page, profile page, profile page. And finally, we have more page, and more. I don't know if it's gonna like that or not. Yeah, if I had more room, I would put it there. I'm always struggling with where to put a bunch of stuff. I guess I do have the COVID stats up there. I'm always struggling on where to put stuff on the screen. Failed parsing. That definitely is mad at me for something. It's funny. One is fighting with the other one to be on top. Okay, so we have profile, row profile page. Oops. All right, cool. So now we need feature, we need challenges. Let's see if there is a trophy. Probably not. Let's see what's inside the Font Awesome. My only problem with Font Awesome is that they don't really give you, these are pro. Trophy alt. Oh, come on. See, we're gonna have to have not. It always upsets me. It's like, oh, we have trophy. So then you're like, oh, okay, like that's cool. But not really, because like now I have a solid one. It doesn't really match the rest. So you're like, oh, cool. Well, now I might as well just put a solid for all of them. Thanks, Font Awesome. That's what I get for not paying. My fault. My fault. In an ideal world, we would have paid things. So that's true. Profile, solid. What are we going to put for classes? It's like a play button. It's like a play button. Let's see what we got for play. Play circle? Oh gosh. There's play and play circle. I think that one, well, let's see what it looks like. Play circle. Play circle. That doesn't, let's do FA regular. Let's see what it looks like with the circle on it. So that doesn't look too bad. It's like, it's okay. Maybe so close. I wonder if we have lines. Oh, we have 2 lines. Sliders. I guess we could do these grip lines. Line. We'll do grip lines, I guess, for the 2 instead of 3. That's fine. Do grip lines. And so far, oops, I did the wrong thing. Grip lines. Okay, so if we look, so far, we're actually not that far off from what we have over here. Now, what we want to definitely do is come in, and then how do I get the, there's a color picker. Win Shift C. Oh, that's fancy. So the background, oh, that's nice. Look at that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this look very similar. So the background color is going to be in our app. I'm going to do a color :key background color. This is going to be D4, D5, DB. WinShift is from Power Tools. Yep. Which is nice, and it has this really nice thing, and you can customize what is in there. So here's the color picker, and you can do editor, picker only, hex colors, things like that. And then I'm assuming you just can hover over, and then you click and it brings up this thing, which is nice. Very nice. Yes, Power Tools. Power Tools. Tools of power. And then this here is the tab bar. Tab bar. background color. I guess I don't really need color because we know it's a color. FA, F8, FA. All right. And card background. Is going to be not straight white, F, 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 E, F, F, not to be confused with triple F. Button. This will be our color, X colon, key, button, outline, which will be F5F6573. Okay, cool. That should at least be something. And then text primary. Text primary. 25272B. All right, cool. Just sort of assuming. Let's make this bigger though, and that'll probably help us actually figure out the colors. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh. I held down control and then I zoomed in. That's cool. You can copy this. That's actually really nice. Let's do this here. There you go. Yeah, Aiden figured it out right away. Yeah. And here this will be like a group header. It looks like it's about the same. Text primary color, and then we have a text secondary color too. Actually, should be this one. Text. Text secondary. Am I worried about light and dark mode from the start? Well, this app doesn't have a light and dark mode, so no. I should be, but yeah. Probably should. Correct. I should. That is correct. We want to figure out these styles for this thing. That's definitely for sure. Color, X, key, tab, color, tab icon, unselected. And then selected. This is a tricky one. Maybe that red. They do not have a dark theme now. $40 a month. $40 a month. That's a premium upgrade. It's a premium upgrade. Okay, cool. We got that at least. Let's get these in there. So for the shell background color, we want. I don't know what this is. Background? Oh, that's definitely not that one. Okay, cool. So, okay, so we have, this should be the source, and this will be tab bar background, static resource tab icon unselected, foreground unselected color. Unselected. Okay, this should be selected. What's that mad at me? Tab is not present in the dictionary. Tab bar background. What is this? This is foreground color. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Tab bar background. That is correct. Why is it mad at me? Time to stand. I am standing. Tab bar background, icon selected, unselected. I never know what half of these things are. Title color. Tab bar title color. I don't think I have a lot of those. Background color. These aren't the same, because that's this color. Background. Shell top tab doesn't support icons, it seems. Yeah, that could be. That could be. I thought they had a. I thought they had that in there. I don't know. This should work. I'm gonna see. I forget what these things do. Background color. I feel like this is the background color is actually the. These colors should appear to be the same. Oh, that didn't work. Tab unselect. Oh, I typoed it. Unselected. It didn't work because. What did I do? Unselected. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's try that. If I go to featured page, let's do this. Let's do background color, and we'll do static resource background. I should change that to the background. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm always pretty sure that that's not what it's doing. App shell. Okay, so we got that. That's looking pretty decent. What is this supposed to do? Ah, there we go. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Foreground color. I think this doesn't even get used. Maybe. Haha. Okay, so this is pretty good. Of course, it would look better with different icons that weren't, you know, there. Got more. Okay, cool. Like that. And then, yes, the primary, so this will be fun. Ooh, join class. So I think that this is also the same. Bet this is the same as that. It's really the accent color, I would say, of the app. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do, sometimes I like to be a little verbose in this thing, but I'm going to do color key accent. And I think that these should probably be the same. Just I like sometimes I have duplicates. Yeah, I did it in the tab, but not in the icon, and not in the other one. I can get rid of this primary, I think, now. And what I want to do is I want to make it so this is the background of the whole app. So we're going to go down to Android, resources, values, styles, and then you can do enable this, put this back in. There we go. And then I'm going to do apply resource changes. Maybe. I'm on the preview version, so it might be broken. Let's try this. And that should give us the bar up top being the same. No, that's definitely correct. There we go. So there's that, there's that. We'll customize the splash screen obviously later on. Now that looks good. That looks good across the board. Oh, Pretzel just updating an install. Hello. It's random. Maybe don't install an update when I'm playing music. All right. All right then. Okay, that's good. We'll obviously change those to be a darker theme, which is good. And I think what we would end up doing actually is putting in our primary color here to override the style. Here, that way it shows up in our UI if we have any data entry. Okay, and then let's debug it again. All right. So this thing here is going to be a fascinating one. So this will be, pretty sure, a grouped collection view, and then it goes left and right inside of it. Like that. So if we were to go into our featured page, we would have, it's one big collection view, to be honest with you. And here we're probably going to have a data template, which if we had one of these cards would be a, I don't know, let's just start with maybe a frame. Okay, and then so it has a shadow, and let's just say it has a grid inside of it. So some of these are different templates, obviously, because there are different ones inside of there. So these would probably be an item selector that we'd have to do for each of these. But let's just start with this recommended programming maybe. And here we're just going to do a grid, and then we'll say rows. Let's just do just 3 rows. Okay. Let's just do a color here, or a box view. Do background red. And we'll say 300. And we're gonna do a label, and we'll do strength. All right, and then we're gonna do a data item source. Yeah, I always like them when I use them. I always try to remember to use them. That's the one thing. So I'm like, oh, how do I do this again? How do I do that again? Okay, so cool. That looks great. This would be grid.row1. Two. Okie dokie. So oh yeah, this needs to then have a background color transparent. Boop. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't need that. It's because the it's because this has a that didn't work. I think it's because I need to put this inside of a grid, that, and then this needs to have padding 40. Oop. There we go. Oops. 2010, like that. These would have things in between them, obviously. But then what we'd want to do is we'd want to have this. How do I do a collection view that is collection view? Oh, yeah. Well, it should hopefully be an image, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we'll probably do that. Let's see. ADR, AdWord7. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. We're off. We're building some stuff. This would be a horizontal list, right? Oh, I can just do this. Perfect. Can I just do this? Ooh. Oh yeah, and then this is like that weird thing where it's like, I think I need to put this like all in a, well, this won't really matter too much, but let's do that for now. Just gonna kind of hack this really quick here. Let's see, this will be, then we'll have like a margin on this. 10 maybe. And this will be, right. I think I have to do this like height request 400, and it should do it. Maybe. Oh, man. I just kind of feel like how do I do it where it doesn't expand all the way? It's being very annoying right now. Vertical options, start. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Now we got it. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. I think I could just even do that. I don't think it. Oh, perfect. Okay, now it just is working perfect. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so actually, if we just like cheated on this, we would do something like label text. I'll have an upcoming. And then we would do 1. Yeah, we would want this to be one collection view with different grouping of things. I think that's what we actually want to do. But let's do this. This will be margin 10, 0. Okay, and this should be medium. This would be maybe like a 16 actually. And then let's do text color, and this will be a binding, or no, static resource. Text primary. Same thing here. These labels, this one and this one. Oops. Whoa. Oh yeah. Now I've done something terrible. I've now given it the full height. But I also want this to be more. And this thing would be like 200? 100? Okay. So, oh, I need to get rid of this requested height, maybe. Okay. Oh, this is a with request. Oops. I'm gonna give it with request, and oh, that didn't do it. Do you think that this should be 300? That looks about right. 200? I think I've set something that it is being larger than it needs to be. Let's see though. Okay, so we have red, we have this thing. These margins are way too much, but they're probably text secondary. And funnily enough, they're like very similar in text primary. And then okay, 0, 0, 0. Maybe a 4. Do 16. It's kind of like consistency. Okay, there's that. This actually should be 0. Up. Now, why is the height all messed up? What did I do? Oh, there's a little bit of. And we have like corner radius. I don't know, 12. Then we probably want like a background color. And then I have one. Should be static resource card background. Okay. Still need to figure out the height on this thing, but that actually doesn't look too bad. I think that a lot of these fonts are bolded in here, surprisingly. So it'd be like font bold. Yeah, they have a lot of bolded fonts. It's their jam, apparently. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's bold. Probably need a different font. Need a Peloton font. Oh, but it actually did update correctly. That's good. And then we just need to adjust the maybe that one's not bold. I don't know if these are bold. They definitely have a custom font in there, that is for sure. But it's weird that their headings don't have. I don't know if they're bolded. Okay, let's do, and then on the bottom, we can just do this. 0, 4, 0. Oh. No? No? Okay. Left, top, right, down. Oh, I have this up here. How about that? Okay, so it did work. Okay, there we go. So now we're kind of looking good. Their corner radius is definitely smaller. There we go. Yeah, definitely a tiny bit. Then we have this. So let's change this from red to, I don't know, black. And it'll show up better. Cool. I think it's a little bit too tall still. Looks a little bit better. This shouldn't be too much of an issue once it's in there. Once there's like images and things like that, we can kind of control it. But yes, and then this thing will be small. Not quite that small, but small enough. And we have strength in there. And then ideally these are going to be grouped. Oh, I'm losing all my internet. Weird. Oh. Internet is going down. All right, let me see what's happening here. My internet's bopping all over the place. What is it doing? What is it doing? Okay. Cool. It's typing in the wrong thing. All right, cool. So this looks overall pretty decent as to a card view. And then we definitely need to just get some default data in there. Same thing on the, for all these. So these that have headings, this and that. No, I think it's back. I think the internet slowed down on the upload for some reason. So hopefully it's back now. Yeah, kind of weird. This is looking decent. This gonna be really fun. This will be an easy one. So there's our featured. Then let's go into our I'm assuming my wife got on a Zoom call probably. My assumption. The challenges page. We need a bunch of like icons and other things like that obviously for this thing, but for now yeah, some of my kilobits are kind of low on the upload, so we're in the 3000s. Hopefully it comes back. Background color, background. Now we do have these tabs up top here. We'll worry about them later, but what we'll end up doing is putting a grid in here, I think. And well, actually, I don't know. I'm fascinated by what you said. So if I was into my tab shell here, I have shell content. Can I do challenges? Let's see, because I think it should just be that. Nope. Oh. That's not correct. That is not correct. That is not correct. I just told you how to do it, and then I didn't know how to do it. That should actually work. Your 4G is better? My 4G is worse, that is for sure. Inside here. This should work. Because like this is the tab, and then this is the individual page inside of it. So this actually should work. And this would be like active, upcoming, completed. Let's see. It might just not have liked it with the hot reload, so that's completely possible. Aha. So if we have active title, active title coming, completed. All right, so we do have those, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if you can change the appearance of these though, where it is just all up there. And then you also wanted to see if there was a way of doing a icon. Let's see. May not be. If that's the case, then we'll have to use some custom ones. Does look like that might be the case. Xamarin, oops. Xamarin.Forms, shell, top tabs, icons. That's not what I want. So we may have to do something different for there. So let's, all right, let's, I guess, delete that. And delete these and just focus on the one for now. Let's see if that'll crash. Let's just refresh it for now. Oops. Get rid of this. There we go. Oops. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just focus on this one for now. I think we would probably have different pieces of content inside of that page. Yeah. I have some questions. I was making an app yesterday in which I created a login page. Then I created a shell page as a home page after login, but couldn't make it possible. I don't know. I'd recommend you go to our Microsoft Q&A up top here, and you can ask your questions here. Post some code, post some samples. You can just go in the Xamarin.Forms section. Someone will pop in there, I'm sure. All right, let's focus on this one quick here, and let's do a when you're using shell, you don't use push modal async. You use the navigation. There you go. It's very simple. There's all sorts of, actually, you just search this. This will give you a bunch of good stuff in here. Passing data, navigating. Use the built-in navigation system. You don't push and pop on it. All right, cool. Let's do a carousel view. See you, Alex. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And we are going to go into the featured page and copy and paste this here. But do this for this. Okay. Then put this here and do our challenges. And then we're going to do a... And to be honest with you, it's going to look relatively similar. But there is a... there are like some gradients here. So I think we're going to use a pancake view. Actually, I guess the frames have gradient brushes now. It's kind of also fascinating. So I'm kind of fascinated by that. So let's go here and let's just grab this data template. And then I want to, look at that. It's actually like very similar. Okay, cool. So let's do, and then we actually want to do row definitions, auto, and then, oh, it's weird. There's a, oh. Oh, it's weird. It's definitely not updating the, I actually don't want to put your padding on this, because you put it on here, you definitely want it to be on the top and on the bottom, but not on the left and right. So you probably want to do that. You probably want this to be like, I don't know, there's how do I do the carousel view? Peak insets, that's what I want. They have that nice little thing where it does that thing. How do I get that thing? Well, that doesn't work there. I think I need to do, I think it's, snap point types, mandatory. I think there's a way to do it where there's like, this one doesn't rotate. How do you make it so it doesn't? How do you make it so it doesn't? Is bounces is visible. How do you do that thing? Orientation, item spacing. I thought there was a way to have it so the carousel doesn't snap point types. Oh no, that's not what I want. Alignment? Center? Thought there was a bunch of cool things that you could do. Is there a blog post on this? Peak insets. Oh man. Interaction. Layout. Scrolling? Maybe that's what I want. Detecting scroll, scroll, disable scroll, make visible, start, center, scroll visible, snap points. I don't think that's what I want. Here's what I want. I think I want it like brushes. I wonder if this works. If I do this on my background. That does work. Okay, cool. So because we have those, how do I do an indicator view underneath? Yes. Okay, so we have this, and then grid.row1. Okay, and then we have on this thing, we do an not on this thing, that's wrong. How do we do this thing? Indicator view X, what is it, X something? No, indicator, just the name of it. Okay. Okay.